Hey guys, here we go into round six. I don't feel like cutting the videos anymore to just show the punches, so we're just gonna go through the whole round. Maybe it'll be a little more fun to watch than just the cuts. But also, it takes like 3 times as long to um, to do it that way, to cut them. So it's just kind of making it like take a little longer than I want to do these little film studies, these punch stat studies. So we're just gonna go through it and hope that I don't get fucked up. So here's the first punch. In the previous 2 videos, or my attempts to record this, I had a little rant about how this punch is, barely legal, right? As you can see right here, Pacquiao's belly button is not showing. The belly button is the definition of what is and what is not a legal punch. The belly button is the belt line. That is where the belt line is, or the waistline. I'm sorry, or the belt line. Yeah. The waistband, however, is not. The difference between the waistline or the belt line, those are not the same thing as the waistband. The waistband of the trunks is never in any way, shape, or form the definition of what is and what is not a legal punch. The only time that you even look at the waistband is when the belly button is not visible, and right now it is not visible on Manny Pacquiao. Also, people talk about how it doesn't matter if the punch is low because it's nowhere near their balls anyway. Obviously, you've never boxed before and you've never been hit low. You're not just worried about your balls, okay? Someone hits you hard enough. Like, have you ever had your girlfriend sit on your lap, right? And then she sits in that like little awkward of a spot. You're like, maybe you're slouching a little bit. She sits on your bladder, and all of a sudden you got to get up and pee. Or maybe she sits on your intestines and you got to take a shit. That's exactly what happens when you get hit low. It's not just about your balls. Now all of a sudden you're in the middle of this fight with this guy and you got to take a huge piss, or you got to take a fat shit because this guy just punched you low, right? Do you just take a shit and embarrass yourself and be like, hey, that's what happens when people hit you low? Or do you beg for some time to recover so you can kick that guy's fucking ass? I don't know. People want to talk shit because, especially people like who've never been in a fight before, who've never competed, who've never been in combat sports. They don't know how dangerous it is, and those, really far, that ab group, they don't get trained nearly as much. They're not as strong as your upper abs. So those organs, your intestines and your bladder, they're just so much easier to hit with any decent amount of power. But anyway, 3 goddamn fucking minutes, and we're 10 seconds into the round. So we're gonna move on. Gives them a good shuffle. Couple body shots. I don't think that either of those are legal. I think they wind up, like, if you look at this one's on Manny Pacquiao's back. I suspect the other one was too, so we're going to give Horn credit for 1 punch so far. That's a pretty clear shot. Even though it kind of looks like it's with the inside of the glove, it's definitely a punch he's going to get credit for. So we got 2 Horn now. Controls him on the ropes. And it looks like that was blocked. Then he shoves his glove into Pacquiao's face. Blocked. Doesn't look like it's a clean shot. Maybe that one is. Let's go back and look at it. Yeah, it looks a little cleaner than I originally thought. So we're going to give him credit for another shot. That one, I'm not sure if it looks like it's clean, but he's kind of holding Pacquiao, so we're not going to give him credit for it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it really actually lands. And that one doesn't look like it lands either. Maybe it does. Let's take a look at it one more time. No, he blocks it, and then it kind of scrapes over his head. And then Pacquiao throws one on the inside. Can't really tell if it lands or not. Let's try to look at that one more time. So we got Horn at 3. God damn it, dude. I hate this shit. looks like Pacquiao's might land. No, I think it just barely misses. And, you know, that's not like the cleanest punch right there either. We're not going to give him credit for a shot. And then we're not going to give Horn credit for that shot either. So we got a 3-0 Horn, but the body shot, pretty clean. The uppercut, clean-ish. Definitely scoring blows. But, like, the rest of that stuff on the ropes, you know, it's like pity-patter stuff. You know, you don't really say, oh, he's wrecking him with those shots. You know, he's doing a good job. Barely misses that. Barely misses that counter. You know, Pacquiao picking up on his timing and stuff. Come on, what is up with this shit, dude? This is like the 5th time I've recorded this video, you guys, because it keeps freezing, and I don't know what's wrong with it. I just deleted a bunch of shit off my computer. Ooh. What? So Pacquiao lands a good body shot right there. And then Jeff Horn taps him on the face. How do you... Was that all it was? Like, seriously? I don't even know if you can call that a punch. You know, to be honest, I'm not going to give him credit for that shot. You know, it looks like he touches him, you know, but not a punch. It looked more like he was controlling his head, you know, on his way out. Did I miss a headbutt right there? I'm not even, like, paying attention. Oh, yeah, they do kind of butt heads. I'm so focused on their gloves, I don't even notice. But, yeah, huge headbutt. Let's see whose fault that is. You know, it looks like an honest mistake, you know. Doesn't look like it's intentional for either of them. And for all intents and purposes, you know, it kind of looks like it should have hurt Jeff Horn more. Pacquiao comes in with his head. He ducks down, you know, and it kind of hits Horn like right on the eye. You know, that could be why. That could also be why Jeff Horn's face is all busted up at the end of the fight. The swelling from that headbutt right there. Interesting. Alright, quit crying. It's not going to kill you, man. Oh, fucking A. That is a huge ass fucking cut, dude. Ooh, no touching of the gloves. Some good feints. Pacquiao trying to counter over the top of that wild hook. Almost gets him. Jeff Horn knows it's coming too, though. What even is that? So Jeff Horn comes in with a body shot. Definitely lands. Misses the one upstairs. Controls Pacquiao's head. So we got Horn at 4 now. And then Pacquiao hits him with a left hand. And I'm going to give him credit for that. Horn's the one that's holding, and Pacquiao still winds up finding a way to hit him. Oh, come on, video. Why you got to do this to me, man? Come on. I've been trying to record this video for like 40 minutes already, and the video keeps freezing, and I can't figure out why. Oh, man. I lose 15 seconds on this shit. Alright. Dude, that is a lot of blood. Anything land there? Nope, just control. Misses that shot. Pacquiao land that shot? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. He might land it. Let's listen to it with the sound. Let's see if we can figure that out. Nah, it doesn't sound like a punch lands right there. Pacquiao lands a body shot. So we got Pac at 3. Come on, Horn. What are you doing, bro? Killer instinct right there. Oh, man. That was not bad. Just out of range of it. Catches him with the jab. Oops. I didn't mean to hit that button. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me, video? Why you do this? There's no way the file could be that fucking corrupt. So, boom. Catches him with that one. And we're not going to give him credit for the second one. It looks like he just touches him on the face. But 4-4. 4 for Pacquiao, 4 for Horn. Good feint from Pacquiao. Feints him upstairs. And then lands a body shot. And just look at Horn like double over as he gets hit with that. You know, great shot. Does Horn land a counter on that? Ooh, it kind of looked like it did. No, it didn't. No credit there. So 4, Horn, Pac has 5. But one of the most interesting things that you have to remember from the round so far, and actually we're going to do something interesting too. We're going to watch the, if I can figure out how to do it, we're going to watch the fight in fast motion on fast forward. And we're going to kind of take a look at some of the secondary scoring criteria. Ooh, not bad. Pacquiao lands a good left hand right there. And see if we can figure out, because so far the most eye-catching thing of the round so far, aside from the headbutt, right, was Horn bullying him up on the ropes. Let's see if that fucking punch lands. Yeah, it definitely lands. So Horn 5, Pac 6. But it was him bullying him up on the ropes at the beginning of the round. And then you've got Horn being the aggressor, right? So we're going to try to take a look at that and see if we can pull anything away from that. And that, you know, not focusing on the punches, but just on the rhythm of the round, you know. So we can figure out maybe who we thought had ring generalship or, you know, controlled the pace of the fight. Because when we look at it all in slow-mo, no, it doesn't land that one. We do get a better sense of what punches are landing. And I know I talked about Pacquiao's punches being much harder to see than Jeff Horn's. Pacquiao, he really hides and finds those body shots, you know. Like even when he got headbutted, right, they probably didn't even see the headbutt or see that body shot that he landed. Oh, that was a good shot. Bam. Kind of buckled Pacquiao. That was a great shot. All right. So now we've got... Oh, Pacquiao lands a good shot too. So 7-7. But Horn, I think, you know, got the better of that shot. Does that body shot land? It looks so close. Kind of touches him on the top of the head right there. We're going to give him credit for one of those. It's not super clear, right, whether each one, but I think he would get credit for at least one of those shots from the judges. But so far we've got Horn bullying Pacquiao into the ropes and then landing a bunch of shots while he's on the ropes and then landing that really good right hand there. And even though Pacquiao's landed some good shots too, Jeff Horn's work has just been so much more easily identifiable, and it's going to be easier to register with the judges. Kind of cuffs him right there and misses that shot. And then Horn's punch goes over his head. Oh, did Horn land that one? How fucking far back did it just go? God damn it. No, I don't think so. Maybe he does land it. My fucking god, I wish this fucking video wouldn't suck so much. Yeah, I think he does land that one. So Horn 8, or Horn 9, Pacquiao 7. And Horn with the better shot of the round so far. Interesting. You know, to be honest, I don't think that you really have to go back and rewatch this one like we're about to right now. Oh, I can't actually speed the frames up. I don't know how. I guess I'll have to try to figure that out for the next video. But, you know, this round, you know, pretty decent round. Oh, they're going to do some slow-mo of it. Maybe that shot does land. I don't know. I don't really think so. He was probably going to get credit for it. But anyway, I got Horn with 9 punches that round. Pacquiao with 7. Yeah, not a lot to say about it. I actually do think that Horn won that round. He landed the bigger shot. Even though he's kind of following Pacquiao around. Pacquiao's not doing the greatest job of stopping him from landing. Even though he's countering. But Pacquiao's shots are just so hard to see. Anyway, I'm going to give this one to Horn. I think he did the better job. And that off of that right hand, that one right there. Yeah, pretty good shot. Pretty good shot. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. We're on to the next round.